Donations? Do you know advice? The refugees. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. Well, if you must, I suppose it saves me the walk. But if you're gonna do it, hurry up.
The path less travelled. I can do that.
Not sure why you were so keen to get in the barn, but if the Manip says so...
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries. Oh, how kind of you to say. I have been growing my bristles out. It's something of an art, you see.
You best not piss away Manip Nestor's good graces. I hear Worms Rock Prison is right.
I hear you've been given permission to be here. Don't disappoint me.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed. We need to stay alert all the same.
Heads will roll for this. This transgression. This injustice. Oh, you poor, naive soul. Let me tell you a story. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do? They talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures and threw me in this slum. I should be loins deep in Chares's caress by now, not waddling about in filth.
We've got to get Grunch into the city, but he's in no shape to travel. I wonder, what if we hid him in a big barrel and nailed it shut? Nah.
Don't know how we're gonna get Grunch into the city, wounded as he is. But we have to.
Whatever you need, I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded. scared. You wonder why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently. Shh! Not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really have any other friends. And I like those lads. So I think I'll stick around a while more.
When Nilos and me were hiding, and hungry, and scared, it was Grunch who got us through. I'm not letting him down now.
Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her! My sister-in-law. All law and no sister. Grr.
My son Garen is pleased we got this far together. But his wife's bitching is making me old before my time. Why can't he tell her to put a sock in it?
Actually got here safely, towing along my wife's sister and mother. Or maybe they towed me along, eh?
God, camping with the mother-in-law has been utter hell. Maybe I should just go on ahead into the city without her. Scouting, like.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars.
I'm really worried about Umi.
We made it through hell, twice. I know now that as long as Danis and I stick together, we can do anything.
Washing my pits, this is the song when up. Aye! Gonna blood not get any bleeding privacy around here. Bunch of perverts, the lot of you.
What? I'm bushed. I ran for days to get someplace safe, and then found out I'm last in line to get in, because I'm a hobgoblin. As if I could change that.
They let you into the barn. Well, try not to get overexcited.
Oh, I think you can look out.
We only got away with what we have on.
These clothes make me itch. That's a bigger issue than modesty, dear.
Oh, gods! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it? Yes! Oh, goodness, yes! I am a good dog! Fantastic stuff! Oh, yes, you're lovely. You can come back.
I apologise for my husband and his obsession with that bloody dog.
What was that, my dear?
Nothing, darling.
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy. Oh, trust me. Your eyes say it all. Everyone wants to pet him.
Some of us don't. Whatever the dog thinks, being here is much better than being out there. Right, my dear?
Well, the children can be a touch grabby, but... yes. You're quite right, my darling. War is no place for a precious little baby like Biscotti after all. Here we are, Griselda.
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody, really. It was a lonely road getting here through those abandoned farmlands, and I'm a sociable sort.
Oh, to be fair, for a miserable collection of shabby hovels jam-packed with wretched refugees, this place isn't bad at all.
Lord on the rack, give me patience. These protesters keep harassing the refugees. It's horrid. I just hope the Ilmater Temple opens up aid again soon. We need their help here.
Don't pay me any mind now. I'm just trying to make sure everyone gets fed.
So don't...
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I suppose that's the subtle approach dispensed with?
Oh, don't be so harsh. It's plain to see that you've turned heretic, even if your friend had kept his mouth shut.
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
Make trouble.
Oh, gods. Not another protester. Go talk to Nestor if you must. I've got plenty on my plate with these mewling geese.
Waldarians! Stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. You're a true Baldarian, I can tell. You must understand why we need to keep these strays out of our city.
Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere.
Between you and me, I don't think there are enough flaming fists here for these refugees. Oh, no. You misunderstand. I mean, anyone could be among these refugees. Us Baldurians can't feel safe with so many of them roaming about without proper supervision. Let's hope Archduke Gortash can make a difference.
You see them over there? Refugees? Ha! Naught but a cover. I know what they really are. Dyed-in-the-wool agents of the Absolute. Mark my words. There's probably only a handful of rotten apples among them. Or, you know what they say about rot? It spreads quickly. Ruins the whole bunch.
Diseases! And any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
I'm busy. Mind your own.
Here we are, Griselda.
Before I saw the giant little monsters robbing the checkpoint.
If you're a customer, go down to the shop. Otherwise, clear off. Oh, I'm very sorry.
On it. Curiosity must be satisfied.
Zog said to leave, so we're leaving. End of story.
Easy enough.
They let in another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
Sealed shut from the other side. I wonder where it leads.
Won't need soon.
Right away.
Do this right, they'll run for the damn hills. Best stick to the refugee camp, outsider, where you belong.
Great! Another bloody outsider!
I'm not supposed to talk to outsiders.
Can I come on patrol with you later?
Not a chance. Your mother will kill me.
Let us confer.
I ain't looking to make friends or enemies. Go bother someone else.
If you're after a job,
Neverwinter is on the lookout for adventurers. That's where we're headed.
You look like you need to clean off the road dirt, almost as much as I do. No good inns with hot water and a tub on this side of the crossing, though.
If you are in the market for potions, I highly recommend the Velveteen Elixir. I've not been this well stocked since Waterdeep.
The city's rumor mill's going mad. Thieves, murderers, monsters. What hell's breaking you?
You can't get in trouble for sneaking into places as a kid, right? Just wondering.
We're gonna see the mummy, the dryad, the ginny, everything. So don't even think about trying to stop us. Don't be such a baby. The service is right there.
If you're looking to enter the city, hope your pockets are loaded. Bastards are charging a fortune.
Bet you heard Baldur's Gate was safe, right? Well, it's a bloody lie. They've banned refugees from the city as if we're the problem.
Don't have the coin to get into the city. Don't have the strength to face another 10 day on the road. You'll figure something out.
Can I help you? Oh, bloody ribs. Sorry, mate. Had a run-in with a mugger. If you need something, ask the missus.
Don't wander around Rivington alone, all right? My husband did and got mugged and beaten for his trouble. This whole situation stinks. Guild robbers...
Crime scene not open to public by order of the Flaming Fist.
I'm so hungry.
It won't help us, at least let the children in. Give up enough for days. Would everyone please stop going on about the Absolute's army? Lord Gortash is going to sort it all out. You'll see.
Mummy keeps talking about some army, but she won't tell me anything about it. I'm not a baby.
The Absolute Army is on our doorstep. You want to live? Get out of here before it's too late. Ready by the door. You should do the same. I know.
Forgive me, but I must attend to my friend. She's most upset about the post.
Do me a favour. Box my ears in. I can't listen to any more whining about missing letters.
Do not, under any circumstances, employ Sword Course couriers. Their service is appalling.
Bringing in to me.
A few days in a jail cell.
Delivery service.
At least we'd have a bed.
What? The captain is one of those steel watchers stamping up. I'm not scared of the authorities. But it would be stupid to pick a fight with the Fist. Right?
Ever wanted to meet the most cowardly dragonborn in the realms? I fell for the blockhead.
You promised
That
you'd
might
get
be
us
worth
inside the city. You said you'd do whatever it takes.
hero at heart. The air is ripe with magic. Oh, I have the magic touch. Quite ready for you. Let's go.
That might be worth a look.
What's that?
Let's get on with it.
Your desire.
Something over there.
That way. As you wish. have we here?
It's run. What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
Worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
You're such a scaredy cat.
Yes,
when
of course.
will I get to...
Woof! A charming effort, but you can't fool me. You're not a dog. So what the hell are you doing in my kennels? Oh, gods. Unless you want me to shove you in one of these cages, stop barking and start speaking. Bloody hell, just leave. You again. Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please, I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
Scratch! Oh, it's good to see you, boy!
Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work. And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now. I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard. And if you do, I'll call the guards. Who do you think they'll side with? The dog is my property. Nothing a smack or three of the rod won't fix.
You wouldn't last a day out there.
Your time has come.
The hammer's gonna fall. Covered.
Unleash me.
2 steps at a time.
Imperative.
I cannot die. Please help me.
Imperative.
Come on, magic man.
Come on, Karlak. Show him who you are.
Finding my way.
Seems simple enough.
With haste. No holding back.
Time to deal some punishment.
Bye forever, pal.
There's no point arguing with the guards.
Why don't we talk about something else? Did you try that rye bread recipe
With
again?
silver tongue.
On our doorstep. And
I
you
gather.
talk about deliver my money, so do it.
Thank you for making Mistress go away. She was horrid.
I'm sorry for what happened. Scratch will be happier with you.
yes.
On the victor's path. I know just what to do.
Onward.
Poor fucker. Tactical.
I speak, they burn. The blade will not bend.
I applaud your taste.
Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed. Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to send letters by road when there's a rampaging army of fanatics bearing down on you. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they? You read it? Technically, that's interfering with someone else's property. I should report you to the nearest manip. Tell you what, give it here and we'll say no more about it. I'll give you a nice little bonus as well, a finder's fee. What do you say? You really think I'm intimidated by the likes of you? That letter's not leaving this room. Neither are you.
Let me strike true.
It's a gnome's life for me. Nimble fingers, ill intent. Onward.
Pigeons are very sensitive. They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
A word.
A little whet under the wing for our unit. The commander will soon straighten you out.
Name and rank! Quickly now! There's a war on! At ease! At ease. I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Chianza. State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day. I suspected as much. Bloody shame. But that's the nature of war. Make your report. How did the battle unfold? Address him? What nonsense is this? Making up words like earning. I'm putting you on leave until you regain your senses. Dismissed!
I've no need of a wingman. Commander Lightfeather will give you your briefing.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell?
You know, that's an excellent idea.
Wanna come on patrol with you later?
Not a chance. Your mother will kill me.
Let the kids have He wants to teach them rip.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
But please, don't look at me.
It's certainly good to be back at camp. How I've missed the smells. I just hope Dringo is fine. Mahia has a mean streak.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his Netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash, fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brainquakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. Trying to guard us. The brain is restless, but I am distracted, and my lack of focus is endangering us. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Duke Stelmane, or Belin, as I knew her. I wasn't ready for her death. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you. In a way, but not the way you're thinking of. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people. You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form. I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of illithidness. Not to mention the Elder Brain itself. Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus, and so do you.
Look where's your TV.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds.
Here. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you. Ooh, more.
citizens.
What are you still flapping your lips at me for? Get on with it. What are you still flapping your...
Might as well.
Looks like a trap. Best tread carefully.
Christine is pretty fun. But can't she help out a bit more? Or even at all?
Now, mind your tongue.
Can you please?
Damaged something that wasn't yours. You said...
What was that? Are you all right? Well, you're still talking, so you can't be that bad. What happened here? What? Those are children's toys. Which means if a child had picked one up... I don't want to think about it. How do I know you're not the one who planted those explosives? You're a rotten liar, mate. I'll let the boys at Worms Rock deal with you.
What are you doing? We cannot defeat the brain without that stone.
My face protects me.
Did win.
One with the weave. Very well. Direct me.
Christine is
Forthwith.
Attention!
She help out a bit
Toes,
more.
toes.
What comes now?
The pride of the gate.
Heading out. Salutations. Immediately.
I have to survive this.
You smell like who?
Oi! What in Helm's most holy name are you doing here, citizen? Oh, investigating, are you? Well, my deepest apologies, detective. Pull the other one, pisspot. You're coming with me. We'll see what manipness...
What are you? Explosives? In toys? You have 2 seconds to explain yourself before you're under arrest. What? Those are children's toys. Which means if a child had picked one up... I don't want to think about it. How do I know you're not the one who planted those explosives? All right, I guess it can't hurt. I'll check up on the rest of the goods. You try and find whoever is responsible for this.
I thought this assignment was going
to be dull.
No such luck.
Seek and you shall find me. Adventure awaits.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
So don't make trouble. Cheap and cheerful. Refugees for hire. Enough to clean Crimson's cage, but not enough to organize.
Very well. Could be interesting.
As I said.
Savages, a lot of them.
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages. They just had the sense to move quicker than us. We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was odd, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
Back off! I found these apples first.
State of this cart. Wait, what were they thinking?
They wasn't thinking. Starving folk tend not to.
If they just lined up and taken their fair shares.
That might be worth a look.
Won't get us fed and watered.
This will come in handy.
Fortify the camp. Wait for the vampires to strike here.
And let them marshal all their strength.
You think you can just walk into our camp, present yourself to Alma, or leave?
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
Welcome, friend. You find us on a solemn day. We underestimated an enemy.
Frey, Valdisk Durovna.
Frey Vald Iskablast.
Our tribe left camp on a rescue mission. Only Alma and those you see here returned. They could not.
Im Orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra.
I will say no more. It's not my tale to tell.
No. That shame is mine alone. We would not normally tolerate outsiders at a time like this. The Slayer of Ketheric Thorn. Well, these are strange times indeed. The head of the Shadow-Cursed Warlord is an impressive trophy. I am wondering if I could tempt you with another. Baldur's Gate is haunted by many things, but one of its most insidious is the vampire Cazador. For years, his foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back to his palace. Recently, they struck our camp. They took our children, every last one, our whole future.
We are monster hunters all. Our purpose is to kill beasts like these. But in our haste to save our little ones, we were rash. We charged straight into an ambush.
They tore us to pieces. Vampire spawn and werewolves. I have never seen a vampire's lair so heavily guarded. What's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could. If you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies.
Must be exterminated.
Who will stand between them
Nothing less.
and the innocent? And if our children still live,
If we do nothing,
We can do nothing for you here.
hands on fear.
To lose our children is a tragedy. To fail so utterly in saving them is something else entirely. Ulmer insists the tribe is not cursed, but I have my doubts.
I pray you will succeed where we failed. Exterminate every last vampire parasite.
No screaming children. No laughter. No scolding words. There is only silence and pain.
Our dead fought well. They died well. I hope I can live up to their example.
Stronger than ever.
As long as we stand together, we can never be truly broken.